You've been trying, but you're nothing like me. You can make it, but you're not fooling me. If you jump in the fire, I'll be watching you burn. I'll be waiting till you get what you deserve. You've been lying across the 7 seas, tried to hide it, but now it's sink or swim. If you jump in the fire, watching.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We're here for our AEW Rampage live reaction. Looks like we're kicking off A Kingston, I think. And
Ooh, really?
Really? Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
could be wrong.
I hope
But-
so.
How's everyone tonight?
I'm doing good.
Jacobs.
Oh, man. I need some wrestling. Anybody else need some wrestling? I need some wrestling.
Definitely. It's been a long, hot day, man. Whew.
It's 105 up near Dallas.
I didn't have
Jeez.
to work today, so I didn't get into bed last night till like 2 o'clock, and I didn't wake up till 5. My time.
Damn.
Yep, Eddie Kingston, and I'm not going to pronounce his name, but I'll probably never be able to
It
pronounce
is
his name.
Ken Takeshita.
I'll never be able to pronounce his
Takeshita.
name.
Yeah.
That's
But
pretty
I
good,
will-
Carly. That's pretty accurate.
That is pretty good. I could barely pronounce it myself.
A lot of people like on New Japan fans will get mad if you can't pronounce this person's name or that person's name right, but
Yeah.
Sorry.
I love Takeshita. I think he's great.
yeah, he's. I hope. I don't know if he signed. I think it's on the DDT, but I wish AEW could have signed him.
He's with DDT. He's out here for a year for his experience year to kind of see what's out there, and then he'll go back. But hopefully, he can find a way out of DDT, and AEW can sign him because he's great talent.
Most definitely. I can definitely see him having a run in AEW.
Now, no one has any spoilers for tonight's Rampage, right?
No,
I
that's
don't
I purposely kept away from seeing spoilers.
I'm actually
Yeah,
lucky. I didn't
yeah.
see anything pop up about it.
I think wrestling Twitter's kind of a mess right now with all the WWE stuff going on, so I kind of stayed
I'm
out
just
of there.
Right.
I just know something that I'm not happy about. But it's going to happen on Rampage tonight, but
Is it your favorite wrestler that you guys were talking about yesterday and we were talking about Wednesday?
who's that?
What's her name? The chick from
Cage?
No, not Cage. I'm talking about the chick from what's her name?
Marina.
Yeah,
no,
Marina,
no,
yeah.
no.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no.
For the record, I said it's not her fault she's bad.
Yeah.
It's whoever's booking her's fault for putting her on TV when she's not ready.
Yeah, like
Good
that's only
point.
against the talent.
Good point.
It's just needs a little more.
It
work.
does have something kind of to involve Brian Cage, but
Oh no! Please don't tell me he's going bye bye.
I don't think I don't think he's going to be with the company much longer.
I mean, I can see him
There's a
remaining
lot of
longer.
moving.
He's a
There's a
good
lot of
talent.
moving and shifting.
But maybe he needs to go back to Impact.
I think he will, because they renewed his contract and haven't done one single thing with him.
Right.
Alan
that's all-
Angels went to Impact.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jack Evans.
Naomi and Sasha changed their Twitter bios to professional wrestlers now, so that's interesting.
Ooh, we might,
No longer
Yeah.
we might be
superstars.
getting him here on AEW.
A lot of people are saying that Paige is.
Well, they're not going to Impact, so
Can we see Mercedes?
that would be amazing.
I think that
That
she's
would
going to
be
go by
awesome.
something completely different.
Really?
This is a wild guess, but
Think about that. I'm sorry.
I feel like Bailey's going to leave next because imagine Sasha and Bailey versus Thunderstorm.
Oh, dude, that's another
That
great
would be a
match.
great match.
Ooh. Tony, you need to get your daddy's checkbook again.
Book it.
Just kidding, TK. We love you. It's a very Japan type match that where the pacing is.
Yeah.
I love how Eddie's selling his back still. Like it's a nice little touch.
I don't doubt his back hurts all the time.
Oh, they're going shot for shot.
Oh, there you go. That's all the match graphic, Connor.
That's not it, but you'll
Oh, that's not-
see. You'll
If
see
she
when the
beats Deeb, I'm gonna riot.
Wait, is it Serena Deep? Are they a tag team fighting somebody else, or are they fighting each other?
Are they
I
fighting each
think at
other?
the next ROH event, the Mercedes is going to defend the title against Serena Deeb.
Huh.
I guess they're a tag team. I don't know. Like, they haven't really explained why they're teaming up or anything.
I think they're building up for a women's tag division.
I would love
Yeah.
to see that. That'll be great.
That'd be awesome.
Because like I said, Athena and Chris Statlander have like won the hearts of millions.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
They haven't even wrestled that much together yet.
I mean, imagine them joining forces, man.
They're
That'd
both
be
individually
that'd be
just
dope.
so awesome.
They have good.
Chris
It's funny. They
Statlander.
have good chemistry.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, nice clothesline.
some years the crowd just seemed kind of quiet.
Yeah, they seem pretty mellow with this match right now.
Probably worn out. So long
Yeah,
night of
probably.
wrestling.
Yeah, when I went to Nashville, our Dynamite was kind of laid back until like when I went until Jay White came out. That's the only time when the crowd got back into it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you'd think
Right.
with all these injuries that they'd be able to use people they're not using, but
Yeah, you would think, man.
if people forget about that, he beat Hangman Page in 5 minutes too. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Hey, Caleb.
What's up, Caleb?
Caleb,
Good to
thanks
see
for
you.
watching.
Hey, Caleb.
Yeah. Finally a Twitch comment. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
it's Coast here.
I forget we're on Twitch.
Yeah. People watch every week, but they don't comment.
It's been like I said, I'm glad that like Dynamite like last few weeks has just been such like amazing shows.
Yeah, stellar.
Oh, yeah.
It's been amazing.
Nothing below an 8, that's for sure. Even with like little hiccups here and there.
You know, it's kind of funny, like how AEW was building up for Forbidden Door. The ratings were down. Now since Forbidden Door's over, the ratings are up.
I think
Isn't
like I
that
said,
funny?
Forbidden Door, even
It's
like
really
the low
weird.
build, but it still like was an amazing show.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
it
remember,
was
like,
absolutely
the
awesome.
Stanley Cup's over and NBA Finals are over. The championship's done, so those are all out of the way now too.
Got the quick question to
Quick
spice the room up.
Spicy up the room.
Let's keep
Okay.
it.
Shoot, go ahead.
Because I've had some. Like Mr. Jacobs probably knows, me and him's been the longest. All the inappropriate things we've had.
Oh man, it's been a slew of inappropriate stuff from different people.
But we got moderators. Not
Yeah.
not just me, so there is moderators.
Connor does look pretty cute though.
Oh,
See why you want to spice up the room.
Oh my god.
It's supposed to be a German
that keeper
suplex.
in there.
Ooh.
If he would have
Oh.
done
Part
that,
of the ring.
if he would have done that,
Jeez.
I mean,
Oh jeez, that was a rough
I
landing.
may. I'm just gonna meet you on our platform with one of you. I guess. I mean, this is a wrestling podcast, but
Yeah, well, I'll check you out after the
Sure,
show.
why not?
Sure.
Always love helping out new artists.
please put. I wonder what that sign says.
I was trying to read it too, but the camera cut.
I wish I wore my glasses.
Please put Yoshi's cookie on the Switch. I saw that last week or on Dynamite, and all I could think was I'd be like so pissed if I was the guy behind that sign because he held it up all the time.
That has to be annoying.
that's one that's kind of hard. Like, I get cheering on your favorite wrestler and doing funny
But like,
signs,
you're gonna
but
put some asinine sign up there and hold it up for half the fucking Dynamite. I'd be like, dude.
yeah, no. Like, I could see the entrance or like after the match maybe, but not
Like the whole
during
time.
key moments. Yeah,
Right.
Ooh, what a clothesline! I love Eddie Kingston's clotheslines.
he literally took his head off.
Turned him inside out.
Power.
This kid needs a good chiropractor.
I want to see Wardlow versus Eddie Kingston someday.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Dude, I think it would be great to have both of them pay homage to Cody somehow. Even though you're no longer in the company, but bring back like the tax, Eddie Kingston coming out with no music, just cut a dang good promo.
Yeah.
And then just have Wardlow just do.
Hey, the crowd's into this match. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, they gotten into it now. Yeah.
Eddie is going to be the most over wrestler in the company without a belt.
Yeah, and the crowd loves Takeshita too.
True.
He was
I
getting
actually want to start
real
watching
over in that Royal, not the Royal, but the Rampage Rumble.
Yeah, he showed his heart. He showed a lot of heart in that match.
Crowd loved it.
We need more Japanese talent over here.
Oh, that was a hell of a
One,
brainbuster.
two. Ooh.
That was a nice
That would have been a
brainbuster.
cool little upset, though.
Yeah, I agree. This match is pretty good.
Yeah. I like the build. Like, it's not like it's given every moment like time to breathe.
Right.
It feels natural. It doesn't feel like I love Spot Fest, but this is completely different than how most AEW shows start out. And I'm liking it.
Actually telling the story.
And that's when Eddie shines really well as a wrestler too. Not when you're trying to like some of these guys, I think, wear him out, and that's when he kind of looks a little run-down-ish. But when you let him tell a story in a match like this, and I think Takeshita's highlighting it really well with him, then Eddie shines.
Yeah.
I seen clips of him going up against Ishii, and that was a really solid match too. It makes me want to go back and watch the whole match. Eddie, he could tell it all. Like, I'm glad he's finally getting time to shine.
I love Eddie.
Especially after Brody passed away and that huge video he did with the whole locker room. I was crying.
Yeah.
I don't get super emotional, but that was one of the most emotional nights.
It was definitely touching.
Yeah. Oh, those chops. He makes them look like they're hurt.
God.
Oh, he almost reminds me of Bruiser Brody.
I can see that. Yeah.
I get some it's almost like New Jack meets Bruiser Brody.
I don't like Eddie Kingston's finisher. That looked like nothing. I look like nothing. His finisher should be.
It looks like they were both tired, in that night. I feel like that. Yes, I feel like it was part of the story though. I would give it that. He's hit way better, elbows, but that, just him, that was
totally exhausted.
Yes,
that was a good match, though.
That was.
What's going on with the crowd? They look a little.
The one little complaint I had about Rampage, they need to start doing them on their own nights.
They do.
Yeah.
I've been saying it forever. Make it 2 hours live on a different night.
Yeah, I think they should make a Rampage live that's what I think that's what would increase ratings so people can find out spoilers.
Well, that's what helped SmackDown.
Athena.
Yeah.
I like these girls. They remind me of a high school two high school cliques going at it. I like it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I guarantee after this is over, Chris Stanlander is going to have the belt. I think after this rivalry, I think she'll hold gold.
Yeah,
I think she should have had it. Yeah, I think she should have it.
I think Athena will get the next shot this month, or either at the beginning of next month. And then once Cargill beats Statlander, then they'll start Chris Statlander and Jade for All Out.
Yeah, I would say have Athena.
Yeah.
Like I'd have Athena and Jade at Fight for the
I
Fallen.
feel like they've already established another women's tag team out of Athena and Chris Statlander.
Wrestling is good, man. Like I bet
But they're
TK's got the
getting
belts made.
But they're getting teams set up for a women's tag division.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, of course, Bailey's not coming to AEW anytime soon. Like even if Sasha comes, she's not coming. But
Because she's got 2 years left in her contract.
yeah, and they could technically
Yeah,
freeze
about
the
that.
contract because she's injured. So
Good, yeah.
and WWE will do it. So
See, that's the thing that I hate. It's like you're gonna punish the wrestlers for getting hurt.
Hmm.
At least they pay them to be hurt. Well,
Right.
actually, no, they don't have insurance.
I mean, unless you're a
We'll
top
see.
star, they have insurance, or
And buses.
that's why a lot of wrestlers they go to Hollywood. They join SAG and they got instant insurance right there.
Yeah. Like I said, that's what I think they do need a union. But, I think it would be fun. I had like an idea for a show, and I want to run it by you guys and our fans in the comments. But I think we should do like a 2022 like middle year prediction. Like, what do you guys think is going to happen like towards the last half of the year?
like at AEW or like wrestling in general.
We could do AEW alone, or we could do wrestling in general.
Interesting.
It would be fun to write them down and then
Oh, come
revisit it
on.
and see how far off
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah.
So unpredictable.
Yeah, we could do like an end of the year ramp up.
WWE literally purchased an ad during AEW Rampage.
We're promoting the WWE thing
Oh my
on
God.
AEW time.
That's some balls.
Wow.
And it's about the
Didn't
Bella
see that
Twins,
coming.
Goldberg, Taker. No one cares about the Bella Twins.
No, not at all.
Sorry.
Wow,
Not
they're
even a
promoting
little bit.
WWE during AEW time. That is
Or
crazy.
was it
Biography Legends?
or was it that network that purchased that time
I mean,
slot?
It's probably
not
eight-
just
probably
Undertaker, like,
80.
there's-
Nah.
Undertaker had his own series, like there's only so many things you could keep harping on.
Hmm.
I watched it; it was good, but like, how many shows is WWE gonna make?
I kind of want to see one. I want to see the Ray one though. I bet the Ray Mysterio one would be good.
I prefer Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah.
Dude, I love.
I hope they're still coming out with that
Oh, yeah.
season too. I mean, I hope so.
Dark Side of the Ring has caused a lot. Jim Ross won't go back on there because
I bet.
he got blamed for that plane ride from hell. Ric Flair got punished for it. And that was like years
Oh,
ago.
dude, Flair barely got basically back on WWE. They finally mentioned his name and put him back.
Yeah,
in the
they
show
put him
with
back in the title. And they put him back in the
That was a-
signature. Beginning of
That
the
was
show.
really, and like they mentioned how everyone got punished except Ric Flair, and he did the worst out of all of them. I don't know if you know what a plane ride from hell is, Carly, but
Oh, that
Yeah.
was such a.
it's just funny how everyone got punished except him, just because he was the biggest star. Oh, got hurt.
Well, I guess if you're wrestling royalty, you can get away with that kind of thing. I assume.
Well, but I think at the same time, I wonder. Like, I think he still lost a lot of money in sponsorships though, too. At least. after
Oh,
that.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And I think looking back now, I don't know. I think everybody can. I think people can change, and I think maybe I'm hoping.
Yeah.
From what
Here we
sounds like, I
go.
think Flair's kind of gotten better. Hopefully, question mark.
Here we go. This is
Gate of Agony.
this is Brian Cage's team, but he's not with them, of course.
I noticed
This-
that.
But this isn't. You're gonna see. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Is this what you were talking about? Where we're gonna be mad?
Well, it depends the way you look at it, but it's. I'm not gonna say anything. You'll see. But these guys, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be a tag team with ROH. Probably.
Yeah, I
but
think so.
these guys look really good.
Well, I would even make Brian Cage like, even like I said, because you need a big star to kick off your company, right? You know, I would put. Of course, I'd have him go back and forth, but I love to see Brian Cage take the championship away from Samoa Joe, and or Jonathan Gretchen. I think he'd be the one that could beat Jonathan Gretchen.
And Moriarty's back. Finally.
It's good to see him back.
Where's he been at? He's not been injured.
I don't know.
Maybe he was training. Yes, Jonathan Gretchen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Octopus.
He's really
Octopus.
small.
Wait, who's the guy who has the boys?
Dalton Castle.
Yeah. Is
I
he,
like
in,
him.
is he,
Oh,
is he
man.
in Ring of Honor?
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
I think so.
I saw him.
He's great.
he was on AEW for Battle of the Belts, I think.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
where
was
I
there
saw
that
him.
night.
Oh, no.
I was there,
And they
and-
do all the stuff outside the ring?
Yes. Dude.
No, he's great.
I want to
The
see him.
Blade
Super
Runner
entertaining. He's really
I want to see him
entertaining.
in
Yeah,
I think he's
that's true.
hilarious.
Yes.
Amazing.
Like, it's funny, like how much Don Castle and the boys got over in a very Republican
Like,
state.
Literally
Mm.
sold me in like 10 seconds with the dancing outside the ring in unison.
Right.
I did not
Sold.
like him like when I
Sold.
first started watching him. Like it took me
Like
a little
everything that he does, the boys copy on the outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sold.
But
It encapsulates all over the top, and that's what wrestling is. I think it's hilarious. I love
I would love to be. Can I be one of the boys?
Yes.
Yes.
boys applications.
Just
So,
as soon as I
Don
become one of the
Castle-
baddies, then you can become one of the boys.
Yes,
That's our
yes,
chances
right.
right there.
Yeah. So Don Castle, if you're listening, send me an email. It's lanelovestassels@gmail.com.
So,
Also, I'm a big fan of all the boot tassels that are coming back. I think the Butcher had great boot tassels
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that was such a cool attire. I loved it.
on.
You better
I'm
make
all
a figure of it.
here for it.
If not, make it custom.
I'm always like so nervous when guys don't have boots on. They go in barefoot in the ring.
Oh, dude.
It's
Mike
easy to
Bailey,
roll an ankle or break it. Or, it's too easy to break an
He's
ankle.
Toe
one of the
stepped
ones that I
on.
worry about.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, didn't Rusev go Miro now, but didn't he
Yeah,
go like
Miro did.
bootless for a while?
Yeah.
For a long
I
time.
wonder if that messed up his legs and feet. Curious.
You know, did I
Connor.
think Riddle does and
Yeah.
that other company?
Send Miro an email. Get him on the show. I want to ask him just that one question. You gotta know why did you go from bootless to boots? Like, come on, Gretchen. Come on. Unless they're building, why don't they build Gretchen versus Cage for All
Oh.
Out?
Yeah.
I'll say that. Well,
It's- yeah.
no, I want that match to happen, but you'll see.
Oh boy, am I gonna be disappointed? Am I gonna like? It seems like a very fun hitting match.
Like I remember when Jonathan Gresham and Satnam Singh was next to each other.
Oh my god.
That dude, Jonathan Gresham's small. Like,
Yeah,
he's small.
Like he's about my height. I'm like 5'5". Like he's about my height.
Yeah.
But
He
he's
like
so
him and Rey Mysterio
jacked.
around the same size.
Like, how does someone like
I think my brother, my brother's close to 7 foot, and he's probably taller than. Well, I don't know if he's 7 foot, but he's close to it. He wears a size 20 of shoes.
Damn.
Damn.
We can't go to anywhere to buy shoes for him. Like buy them online or.
Dang,
Or
that
get him
sucks.
made.
Ooh,
I actually
that sucks.
Googled it because I was really curious. There's only about 2,800 people in the world who are 7 foot tall.
Wow.
Wow.
And about
Yeah.
5 of them are wrestlers.
Yeah, they usually go on to go into the NBA or professional wrestling. Like they're
Yeah.
actually 7 foot tall because I mean there's a lot of people who are real tall, like 6'9", 6'10",
Mhm.
but to actually be 7 foot tall,
Yeah.
only about 2,800 people in the world.
And you can't.
That's fascinating.
Dude, I really hope they sign. I would love for them to sign Morrissey though. Like, but I think it'd be. But that's
I know
part of the
when he
roster.
came on though, I was just like, it just wasn't quite as it just didn't hit without Enzo coming out and doing his thing.
But then
You
again,
guys-
I watched him like in Impact when against Moose and Matt Cardona. Like, I don't know. I feel like he had more passion in Impact than WWE.
Mm.
But
You
maybe
gotta
Yeah, I
feel
can
it
see
yourself, I feel like.
But then again, he is sober and healthy, so maybe that.
True.
But Enzo, like, dude, Enzo's actually put on a couple good matches too.
Who do you guys think is the tallest wrestler ever? Like to ever wrestle, who do you think the tallest wrestler is.
I mean, Giant Gonzalez was pretty big.
You're not gonna believe me if I tell you.
Is it Big Show?
Is it Andre the Giant?
Nope.
Andre not?
Nope.
What's his name with Jay Lethal?
Nope.
Is it Platinum Singh?
He's close. I think he's third.
Really?
And he just started wrestling. It's Matt Morgan.
Matt Morgan?
Matt Morgan?
No
he is
way.
pretty tall. Matt
don't
Morgan
know
is
him.
pretty big.
He is 8'1".
No.
Matt Morgan's
8'1"?
8'1".
Who is,
Are you-
no,
You
Matt
sure?
Morgan.
8'1"?
I feel like you can't even function as a human
I
being.
mean-
8'1".
Ooh, that's
Matt.
gonna be back and knee problems. Like,
Morgan.
jeez. Can we do a Matt Morgan night on here?
Who is Matt Morgan?
He was in TNA and WWE and
Nobody's
Yeah.
explained this to me. 8'1".
Jesus, really?
I
I
need
want
to
to
see
see
this.
this.
all right, so he's 7'9", but with shoes he's 8'1".
Jeez, man,
Jeez.
that's 3
Oh,
foot, almost
man.
3 foot taller than me.
So he's
Wait,
taller
no.
than Shaq.
Wait, no,
It
that's
only says on Wikipedia that he's 7 foot tall.
Somebody's lying.
But I mean, Wikipedia is not exactly like.
oh my god, this is not even Matt Morgan. This is. I looked at the tallest person in the world. I thought it was Matt Morgan at first. Tallest wrestler is. Who's the
I
first guy
still
you
say
said?
it's Andre the Giant.
Who's the first guy you said, Mr. Jacobs?
Giant Gonzalez? He was like 7'7", I think, or something like that.
Andre the Giant was 7'4".
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
I feel
it's,
bad for Andre.
It's I'm assuming Giant Gonzalez, he was 7'7",
Yeah.
but Andre Giant was second at 7'4".
Whoa, what did John? What?
Whoa.
Whoa, what?
This is
We got a swerve.
No way.
We got a swerve going on.
What? What? That is way
He's just
uncharacteristic.
He's like, I don't need this match. I'm the champion.
He's just like, nah.
What the hell?
And he's walking away.
Jonathan Gretchen. You're
He's
like
walking
saying
away.
smiles, handshakes, and you know the Ring of Honor. What's
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
He's
Yeah,
teaming
totally.
with Kane.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
gosh! What?
that didn't look.
He's aligned with Tully. Are you kidding me?
What
Is this
is
to get us
going
to watch
on?
Just Before Dishonor?
Oh,
Let's
hell of a
watch that.
closing.
Yeah, this is gonna have some play into it. Oh,
I'm
that
probably
was a
just
good
gonna
finish.
watch
My
it now.
heart is like upset. But
He's replacing
I am-
Brian Cage in the group, I think.
He is. Oh.
Yeah,
Why?
I think Brian Cage is really on his way out because
Oh,
people's been posting that he should ask for his release, and he's been liking those tweets.
Man, that sucks. But the hard part is I love Brian Cage, and I don't understand why they never used him.
They
Did he make somebody
beyond
mad?
me.
they just I
Let
don't
me
know
get
why
that.
really.
Love this promo by Eddie. Wow. He's crying.
For what reason?
Just so emotional.
Eddie's still mad at Chris Jericho.
Yeah, yes. Barbed wire. Oh, snap.
Yes!
Oh,
A
Now you're
barbed
talking.
wire rope match. Yes.
Oh, what? What?
That's why Kingston's okay. This
Oh man, I
No,
so hope
man.
that happens when I go to Dynamite.
another great promo.
Oh man, I'm excited for that one.
Jericho's gonna lose that match.
I was
Most
Most
hoping,
definitely.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for like a sports entertainment match, like Jericho rules kind of like match, where it was the most gimmick bullshit you've ever seen. Like
Right.
if he gets like, let's say if whoever gets whipped into the barricade first and goes over the barricade wins, or something stupid like that.
But hopefully he didn't replace Brian Cage. But it just seems awfully weird that he's liking those tweets.
Oh, it is a tag match between Deeves and
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
And this is the only thing that I didn't like about this card is that they're giving the women a squash match
Hmm.
because this match is only going to last about 2 minutes.
I'm okay with that though, because I think Deeves and Martinez are like
This is the only women's match that they get on Rampage.
a squash match against two local jobbers. Like they're almost pulling like a WWE book there for a second, because almost like every episode had like a squash match with local jobber from Connecticut, local
I
jobber
know,
from,
right?
from
Hey, Kayla
Mississippi.
Sparks is back. I like Kayla Sparks.
Serena Deeb's hair is looking real nice tonight, though.
Yeah.
Dude, I think
She is
Deeps
looking
needs some
great.
kind of goal too. Like she's another one of those.
Claudio Casanova
Yeah.
versus Vic Hager should be good.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, like
Oh, it's Fighter Fest week 1. So now,
there's 2 weeks.
yeah, it's just Fighter Fest week 1.
When is that?
Oh, Fighter Fest.
Yeah.
They did that in 2019 when they first started like an event. Like
Well, when is Fighter Fest week 1?
this next Wednesday.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of rushed.
Then week 2 will be the following week. The next week.
Isn't me or does not feel as special this year? Like I feel like in years past it had a better build.
But I believe if they do it like last year, the one that you're going to, Carla, should be Fight for the Fallen.
What?
Should be what?
Fight for the
Fight
Fallen.
for the fall. Oh,
Lucky
okay.
you.
Because normally they do Fighter Fest and Fight for the Fallen.
Yes, that face says it all. Yes. Like I'm
Nice.
so excited for you.
Normally they
We
do.
got
gotta
really good seats too.
Oh good. You gotta vlog it. You gotta vlog
We
it.
got seats like right camera side in the middle, like row A. You're
That's
gonna
called
see
free
it.
advertising.
Those primo seats.
I know. I make a little sign for our podcast.
Yes.
It's like right where like it starts to go up, so we could like hang them over.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh, that'd be sweet. That'd be
I'm
awesome.
so jealous and excited for you. Dude, these like chicks, like I want to see this singles match though. Like Deeves Martinez would be like another killer match.
I think they're going to go against the ROH, I think,
Okay.
That'd be great.
for
Yeah.
the ROH Women's Champion.
I just wish.
Actually,
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to outdo each other in this match. Like they're just trying to see who can beat them out with the worst.
Okay. I guess it's gonna make sense. Part of the story. I bet at least the video package will be good. But like
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
it.
they could have put the bunny or somebody in there.
She's injured.
Oh, she's told you. That's right.
Damn.
Yeah, of course she's injured. Of course everyone's injured.
Mhm.
I know.
I don't know what her injury is though. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully she's back soon. Because I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this is good.
There'll be no
There.
shaking hands in this.
All right. Fighter Fest. Come on, Fighter Fest. Come on, Fighter Fest. Do like one match at Fighter Fest, or do it like a best of threes match.
That's not
Oh
bad.
man, Serena Deeb.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
there. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, dude. Serena
Oh.
Deeb, ever since she had her last everything with Dustin.
Major
And Thunder
car
Rosa.
cracker. So, that looks painful.
This is gonna be a good match.
Is she gonna win the championship?
That'd be awesome.
Be well deserved. I mean,
She deserves something.
Yeah. She's one of the best in AEW, I think.
Yeah,
I would say the world in general.
Jonathan.
Like,
she is
like
really good.
Uh,
he's right.
Hmm.
Oh, Rampage.
Whoa, a title shot.
I was hoping it was gonna be at the pay per view. Dude, having totally part of ROH is going to be so great. If you can have him and Regal like help book the division.
Yeah,
I think Sean Spears should go back to because like since MJF's gone, he's kind of lost in the shuffle now. There's
Gone.
nothing
Oh,
for
yeah.
him,
mm-hmm.
and I think he's one of the best on the mic in AEW.
Yes.
Underrated, I believe.
Well, and I
Mhm.
looked like he had like really cool like cues of like you knew that they were going to turn on Wardlow, or like they had
Yeah.
They had or what was it? There was also the chair that he came out that had MJF scarf design on it.
Yeah, that was pretty
Like there was
cool,
like
actually.
like he's a genius. Like he would be. I guess it's another one that I guess got lost in the shuffle. Like I thought he was going to be like one of the bigger stars in AEW when they first signed him, but unless
AEW's
it's
in Georgia next week, aren't they?
Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia.
Hmm.
Yeah, Savannah, Georgia. Then they're in Duluth, Georgia. Then
Are
they're
they
in
in ATL?
then they're in
Excuse me, sorry. I think we should go to WrestleCon next year.
Jason, life over there. Great poem from Toy Bright. Jason, what do you think about Brian Cage's absence? What do you think about it? Curious to hear.
Hmm. I mean, I honestly think Tully can be an asset to ROH, though.
Yeah, I
He could
think
be a total asset.
I don't see how who because if they're gonna have that match next week on Rampage, who is Gresham gonna go against at Ring of Honor the pay per view? He's not gonna go against him again.
Brian Cage. Or if it's like all like a.
I mean, he's just gonna turn on him for he's not just been with him for one match and then he's gonna turn on him.
I think
Well,
that is pretty WWE booking.
But like all their build-ups can have to be on AEW since there's no Ring of Honor weekly show.
Right.
So they got time to do everything because it's not till July 23rd in this month.
Does who owns CW? I was wondering if they could do a show on there.
Someone bought out the CW recently.
That's what I'm wondering myself.
CW has been like they canceled everything on their end.
What?
Yeah, pretty much they canceled all their shows except a few.
You better
Jeez.
keep Penn and Teller. Like that's one of my favorite. Like
They
Foolish show's great. Magic. It's like professional wrestling, but magic. Yeah.
I dig magic.
There was a really cool. There was a professional wrestler from Vegas that did like he's also a magician, and he did a like a magic wrestling match, like to try to fool them. And it was actually, if you get a chance, or if you haven't seen it, like go on and watch it. It's got one of my favorite like freak show wrestlers, Sin Bodhi, in it. It's really good. If you get the chance.
they canceled Legends of Tomorrow, Batwoman.
They canceled
Naomi.
Batwoman?
Yeah, they canceled Legacies.
Oh,
They canceled Dynasty. They canceled everything except like 2 or 3 shows.
jeez. I guess they're just revamping it.
Yeah, the people who like they haven't made any revenue in a long time.
This is silly. It's Danhausen. Like they've been like I've been watching like Mark and Danhausen like bicker all day on Twitter with court stuff. And it's hilarious.
So the tie.
You guys want to say it with me? It's time for the main event. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? Like, this is almost a
I
dream
am.
match.
I mean, because this is actually a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
Dude, can this be a 5-star TV match?
It's possible.
Claudio.
Hell, it's very possible.
Hear from why wasn't Christian Cage wrestling? And Jay
Because
was
he's doing another great promo. It's working.
I mean, he is cleared to wrestle. I don't get why he's not wrestling either. I mean, he's
Christian
taking a
Cage?
managerial role.
He's being smart.
Not should be good.
Because he's old, guys.
He's old.
That's a good point.
He can still go.
Dude, fighters
Good
can speak
point.
about those things.
Why wrestle when he doesn't have to?
He's one of
Touche.
the, I think got all these injuries, and in my opinion, he's better in the ring than Chris Jericho right now. Like,
True. Better shape too.
yeah, Christian Cage could go another 5 years if he wanted to.
Easily, yeah.
Apparently Jericho was had some kind of sickness back in
Yeah,
December last year.
yeah, I heard about that.
Just announced on his podcast. I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but ooh. Nah, you're not. Jonathan Gretchen's gonna win. The gun club. Oh man. Ooh, Private Party versus Lucha Bros?
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, it should be good.
Oh, a barbed wire death match.
Who's in a barbed wire?
Barbed wire
Yes,
death match.
Suspended in shark cages.
In shark
Yes.
cages?
Yes.
How-
I
how
love
Are
they
it.
you kidding me?
Jeff,
Fans will
Shark
be
Cage.
suspended in a shark cage.
That's sports entertainment right there.
That's week 2.
That is very sports entertainment.
That's week 2.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Well, then again, I guess it's Shark Week.
Yeah, I know. The backstage interviewer is actually DDP's daughter.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone says that they know that, but yeah, that's his daughter. Because like MJF was talking to her one time, and then he mentioned that. That's how I know. One time. But
Did
yeah,
he say something about her chest or something?
yeah.
I swear,
it was-
I swear he got a little.
Well, I think it was the one that I went to in Southhaven. He started talking about DDP's daughters and stuff, and then she was
Oh
one of
yeah, I
them.
remember
Oh
that.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think of Orange Cassidy's new theme song?
I haven't heard it yet. Well, I know he's
I
got a new
like
theme.
it.
I just missed the Pixies song though.
I do miss the old one. I think it works for him. The new one. It was the one he used on the Indies, right?
I think so, yes.
I'm glad Chuck Taylor's back finally.
And Danhausen. He
I
likes
love Danhausen.
he likes good friends.
I was fixing to say something.
Dude, me and my fiance, we met him at WrestleCon, and
Was he
it's
awesome?
so dude. He is not just the nicest guy one of the nicest guys we've met, but man, just how he was interacting with everybody. He's playing his character. He didn't have a booth set up. He was just walking around, just going.
All right, so we got 6 people
That's
watching.
awesome.
Out of nowhere.
We got what?
That is cool.
I got 6 people watching now.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's fun.
Love you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
In the
for
comments,
watching.
somebody give me a too sweet.
Danielle's need to.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, Lucifer.
Don't do that. He's like one of Hell's favorite minions.
It's very evil.
Going to Buffalo, New York.
And he's making lots of money. Did you guys see, he actually did an interview out of character and actually explained, how he got his Danhausen like makeup and how that character came to be. Did you guys ever see that?
I think I did. I think I have
No.
seen that interview with him out of character. I forget
And
what
I
the
he's-
did see
guy's
him
name
post
was that did the
pictures
interview.
on Twitter when he got engaged to
What's up, Kobe?
his girlfriend, and it was him without the makeup, and I was like, oh my god, he's really good looking. I was shocked.
Yeah, he's one of the smartest. Like when it comes to like, being creative, he's
He
one of
just
the
looked like a
smartest. Yeah,
regular nice guy dude, and I
Yeah.
was just like, what?
But
Huge
with,
X-Men fan.
but with the the Jungle Boy thing, Jungle Boy's not gonna be back till next year.
really?
Oh,
Really?
My
He
heart is
He
broken.
separated his shoulder, so
wow.
Oh,
so they're doing this in the meantime. But you can't just have Christian sideline until he comes back next year. He's gonna have to wrestle some. So
Yeah.
why not do a feud with Christian Cage and I don't know Frankie Kazarian? You got someone down that roster you could put him against.
I
I'm
think
sure.
first
Yeah.
one needs to be Matt Hardy.
Yeah, they just did that.
Yeah.
This last Wednesday, so they could.
Use Luchasaurus like to his advantage.
He just did like 3 leg drops. He didn't land a single one of them.
Oh, by the way, my friend Kobe is watching our stream, so thanks Kobe for the support. I appreciate you.
Shrimp sushi.
Shrimp sushi, yep.
Shrimp sushi. Welcome.
Welcome,
Do you guys
man.
know that Orange Cassidy used to work at a hardware store?
So you're
Really?
saying that I can become a professional wrestler too? Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I had no
Really,
idea
though?
about that.
And it's funny when we were talking to Bryce Rumsberg, he said, what did he do? Pharmaceutical sales.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Just
surprising.
did
That was interesting. I
indie
didn't even know that.
Repping on the side and just knew the Young Bucks. He would pick them up from the airport when they came to town in Pennsylvania.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
See, I
like,
love
man,
stuff
you're
like
living the dream.
well, that's how Stu Grayson and Evil Uno, that's the same thing with them. When the Bucks would come to Canada, they would help pick them up from the airport. Every time Ring of Honor was there, they'd always try to put them on the show. It's kind of sad with Stu Grayson now, but at least Evil Uno is still
I think
rocking.
they should try to bring him back.
I would, to be honest with you, I would do a better story with Dark Order. Like I said,
Might
they
have
need
to be a leader. Well, like everyone doesn't want a new leader because of Brody Lee, but they're gonna have something.
Yeah,
There's
they
a
need
story there.
leadership. That's what they need is leadership. If they want to be
Mm.
a faction, they
know-
need leadership.
I know everyone. I know it's sad about Brody Lee, and he will always be a leader, but you're gonna have to have something to
Yeah.
to
Either-
elevate them. And I
either
think
Redbeard or
the only person that's gonna do that is Wyndham Rotunda. He's the only one that's gonna do that. He's so creative.
I feel the
and
same way, man.
He's so creative, and his creative ideas to a Dark Order.
I would
You
have
can bring structure to it.
Like imagine Wyndham Rotunda's Dark Order against Malachi Black's House of Black.
Oh
like
man,
this, like
that
this
would be-
dark
That'd be
cinematic,
awesome, though.
this dark cinematic feud. Oh, Danhausen. Danhausen and Mark Sterling.
Dude,
There he
like
is.
you could. I don't know, could you make that possible?
Look at his suit jacket.
I know that's
That tie is killing me. Him with that tie, I love it.
he knows how to get over. I'm excited. I want to see him and Mark Sterling have some kind of
I want to
lawyer battle,
I
like a court
want
battle.
a one-on-one match with Danhausen and Mark Sterling.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, it's funny because
Book it, hell yeah.
I love MarkSterling's podcast he does with Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. Shout out to the Major Bob.
Danhausen just flipped off Mark Sterling.
And anyways, but it was funny. Like he went over to Mark Sterling. He's like, "You're not Mark Sterling," because he was like wearing a backwards baseball cap and like wasn't like wearing a suit at all. He's like, "You're podcast Mike."
Podcast Mike.
Podcast Mike. He's like, you idiot. I am the same guy. I'm just more happier because I'm not working. It was like, yeah, it was the best thing I've ever seen. But yes,
That's hilarious.
which like you said, they're such this. They're both one of my favorite characters. They're both my favorite characters in AEW. They don't need to have championships. They don't need to have the best storylines. Just give them a microphone and have them just shoot their own vignettes, and they're off to the races.
You got nothing but gold entertainment right there.
Oh yeah. some of the best like things in wrestling like aren't super serious.
Oh my gosh, underratedly so too is Nyla Rose on the microphone. I swear, me and my husband will be cackling at the things she says on the mic.
Oh, she's got one
She
of
is
the best
funny on the
voices
microphone.
roster. She's very
Hilarious.
yeah. She's another female wrestler that I have not had a chance to meet yet. She's on my list to meet.
She's hilarious on Twitter too. She's funny.
Big video game nerd too.
Hmm.
I want to see Mr. Bean and Danhausen.
Yeah.
If anyone knows who Mr. Bean is, he reminds me so much of
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
Oh god.
Dude, apparently
The similarities are pretty
Yeah.
pretty
So much.
fascinating.
Oh, Tony Nese. You guys just see that moonsault Tony Nese just tried
Oh
to do?
yeah,
Ow.
Oh, I just saw. Oh, I just saw now. That was high.
he's
Ooh.
very he's definitely got a great moveset, Tony Nese. Like when he was in WWE, like he put on a lot of good matches, but they would never let him. Like they push him up for a little bit, and then that's it. Then they'll push him again to the world for the title, and they'll drop him again.
Well, he's like
Yeah,
one of
I
those
know,
wrestlers.
right?
Like,
This
like the
when he was in
workhorse.
205 Live.
Yeah, everyone's gone from there.
Oh, dude.
Mhm.
Is
But
205
that'll-
Live even a thing?
No, they
Guys
canceled
like
that.
Tony Nese for me are kind of like guys like Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian, who are good wrestlers. They look good, you know, but they just kind of.
I feel like Tony Nese is more out there. He's more high flying than.
They're just a little boring.
Yeah, I can agree with that. A little bland.
Well, I think that's what
Little
they put
bland.
on Mark. Let's think
You
about
know,
Mark.
they just don't have a little extra something.
He's kind of one-dimensional, I guess you can say.
Yeah,
He's also
they're good. They're great. You know, they
he's a
got
good
good
technical
moveset.
wrestler too.
Yes.
Mhm.
I would almost put him on the same level as like Benoit or Angle when it comes to technical wrestling.
Oh yeah, that's safe to
You-
say. Yeah.
You know that thing I sent you, Wayne, of
Yep. I still can't believe that those threats, man.
I
Over.
regret doing that now.
Well, the thing is, like,
But I
they're
got 2,000 likes on that comment.
What?
And I'm still getting attacked.
What'd you do?
All right.
What'd you do now?
It's time for story time with
Oh.
Common Hayes, baby.
I hate this. Everything revolves around me in story time. Does anyone know who Jordan Grace is?
Yes.
Yeah,
the
she was like
lovely
the
Jordan.
former
You put up,
internet champion from Impact.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. She posted something about Benoit. I don't know why she was posting about it, but she basically said that, of course, what he did, and he should burn in hell for it, and all that, and all of his. I can't take word for word what she said, but I put a tweet out saying that he's one of the best in-ring performers of all time. He's put on so many memorable matches. I can't remember everything that I said, but even though what he did was horrible, and yeah, he probably is in hell if he really did that, but this is a touchy subject.
Yeah, no.
You can't take away from what he did in the ring.
But he was still a trailblazer for almost all the wrestling we see. Here. Think
Like
about it. You have
Like that investigation's still going on today, and they know nothing really what happened.
Because who was it that was rumored to go to his house and
Kevin Sullivan.
right before
Kevin Sullivan,
yeah.
yeah.
Like that, I don't know. Like,
But
that's the hard part. Hopefully,
she started attacking his son, David Benoit, who's still
that's
alive.
too far. Like
Who's
That
still
is
alive
too
today.
far. That is
that's
too
when I-
way too far.
Yeah, his son David Benoit. He had two sons, but the one died, and he had another son. And she's basically criticizing his family that's still living today. And I put that, his decisions shouldn't affect his family today. Like they couldn't.
no.
Right.
And
He
it
shouldn't be.
affect
He
his
shouldn't
son
have
from
to
being
live
a
off the sins of his
professional
father.
But I got death threats. I got all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Why do I get this? Like
the
every
thing is, like,
time, I don't know why you get it.
You're being honest. The thing is, like,
Why can't
even
someone
Jericho admits that Benoit was like one of his best matches, but he can never show his matches again.
Right.
He wrote about it in his. Do you guys ever read the list of Jericho, like all the wrestling matches he's had?
Mm-hmm.
there's a special part in that book for Benoit, and
I'm looking back on it, and Jordan Grace deleted the tweet because my post has got 3,000 likes now.
Well, and the thing is, for her to say that, that's kind of
when I'm a post, my comment.
Like, 'cause that was a clickbait on her part.
Yeah.
Is Tony just gonna reverse it?
Oh,
no. He almost reversed it, but then Orange Cassidy reversed his reverse.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
This is a really good match.
It is a good
This
match.
is.
Like, shout out to Cassidy and Nice. Like, I would love to see them like either an Iron Man match or even on the next pay-per-view was
Orange
like
Cassidy doesn't have bad matches.
Oh no.
Okay,
No, I mean he could get in there and go when he wants to, you know.
So the main subject of the thing was Jordan Grace was saying that none like the wrestlers today, Chris Benoit couldn't hang with. Like everyone would run circles around him today.
That's what she was saying.
Yeah, and the other two. But
like
I said Chris Benoit is better than 90% of the current wrestlers today, despite what he did at the end. You can't deny he's one of the best of all time. He put on some memorable matches. I honestly don't think a lot of wrestlers today could hang with Benoit, and my tweet's got 3.1K likes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, if you
I mean,
look at it,
that's
too,
true.
like I
You
said,
can't take
like-
away what he did in the ring and how people grasped onto that.
And like I was talking with Connor, like think about it. If it wasn't for people like Eddie, Benoit, Owen Hart, like if it wasn't really for those guys, because think about it. As soon as those guys, unfortunately, had their passing, think about it. Look how many wrestlers came in, like Jericho. You know, you also had Cena, you had Orton, then you had all the guys in AEW now. Like this
I think
is a new
we're in
generation.
a really interesting time right now where a lot of, it's coming up right now with Vince McMahon, and people are jumping to his defense with, Vince McMahon is a real scumbag, nasty predator, that it's all coming to light, and exploited these women for millions of dollars, and a lot of people are jumping to his defense. Well, professional wrestling wouldn't be what it is, without Vince McMahon, and jumping to his defense. But it doesn't change the fact that he's a scummy scumbag who exploited these women and acted in a predatory way, and blew millions of dollars to try and keep them silent.
Oh, what a D!
It didn't work anyway, So
yeah.
No, what?
At what point do we separate
That was a good kick
the
out
art from the artist? You know what I mean? And to what extent do we do that and acknowledge that they did a great thing for a product that we love,
right?
But we're still terrible people in some ways, And I think it's a lot of that, trying to separate that art from the artist, and how do we do that, and how do we reconcile a terrible past with something that we love?
So,
and it's something that I think pro wrestling fans have always tried to do.
Yeah.
And it's a tough topic to talk about, and it's a lot of attention.
Sorry, Carly.
He's mixing those.
I just love those devastating kicks to Mark Sterling. I can't believe he's hurting Mark. Oh,
devastating.
Sterling, you are great.
Oh my God! Don't sell that. That was
those educated feet of Orange Cassidy.
From Mark Sterling, distract Orange Cassidy with a goofy spot. I love it. 1, 2, 3. Hit his music. Mark Sterling.
What?
Well, that was a 2. Jeez.
Ow. What a match!
Oh my goodness!
Shout out to everybody involved in this match. This is one of the best Rampage matches I've seen.
It's
a great match.
I was at first a little iffy on the Rampage matches tonight. I was like, this doesn't really look very exciting.
How did he take out? And then the DDT from the top rope, Tony Nese.
Tweaked his knee. Oh no. Is he playing possum?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Mark Sterling with a clipboard.
He always.
I think you're a wee bit ahead of me.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And Danhausen! Yes!
Where is he?
Curse him, Danhausen. Curse him. Oh! Yeah!
I love it. I love it. I love it.
That's Tony Nese. What is going on in the Halloween?
He had every bit of that coming too.
Oh, it is awesome.
Poetic justice is awesome.
Oh, what a
winner! What a match!
That orange one is great.
Oh, go for the pin.
He flipped like 3 times.
Wow.
That orange punch.
Shout out to Dan.
What a
Housen.
match, man! That was great.
Like, I really want that tie. I think it looked nice. But damn, what a match! Like every bit of it was just. It had a good story. It was fun. This
Orange
is what
wins
wrestling
clean.
needs to be every once in a while. We need to have a good smile after a match.
I can't with Danhausen's jacket and tie.
It was just like a.
I love it. I that's killing me, man.
It was like junior high boys right there.
Look at that.
Oh man, poor Mark. Somebody get some ice for him, man. That's gotta hurt.
See a lawsuit in the future.
See a lawsuit.
Right.
That's my
Where did the
lawsuit.
lawsuit go with him and Wardlow? Like, did all charges get dropped? Or
It was
I assume so.
Yeah, because that one match, yes.
it was
Oh, look
bad.
at Dead Housing Shades. Like he looks like Maverick from Top Gun. Yes. Oh man, that was oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun. Like,
I love it. Look at Danhausen. That is, I love
Like,
it.
do you
That's
also
great.
I give that show a 9 out of 10 tonight. Like, I just had a
Yes.
lot of fun.
Good.
There's some interesting things
Yes.
happening in this, like story wise. It's going to be a great fighter fest, and especially with the next pay per view for ROH, I definitely wasn't sure if I was going to get it. Now I have to get it.
I know.
So-
I do too.
Yeah.
and Orange Cassidy heels from
I
that.
don't think it would work.
He could say
No.
like,
I am going to try.
no, like I entertain you for doing stupid stuff to make me look stupid instead of like you see what I'm saying? Like, that's easily how he could do a heel turn. But
I just don't think it
I
would
don't
work.
remember as a heel. One prime example is Brian Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Like one
Briscoes.
thing 2 decades ago and can't wrestle again. Yeah, I shouldn't have brought
And some
that
people
stuff up.
deserve it.
Yeah, I
But
mean, there are
the
people
hard
that
part
do
is-
deserve it.
Some people
hard part
deserve to
is-
be canceled over things they did 20 years ago.
Like
Yeah.
Brian Kendrick, he was like it's weird because like he was signed for the match 24 hours, and then the next 24 hours he can't wrestle again because like 2 decades ago he's apologized for like what else are you supposed to do? Like same with the Briscoes, like TNT won't let them wrestle
But,
on AEW.
yeah, but think about it. Now they're like, but now they're coming back for the Ring of Honor pay per view. So that must got to
Yeah.
count for something now. So
yeah, because it's gonna be on
if
Bleacher
they can be
Report.
if was it Jay Briscoe or which was it?
It
Briscoe?
was one of the two.
Yeah, but if they're able to be forgiven, like I think that's kind of something that we need to teach. Like I get you want to, some people, unfortunately do get upset about it, but we need to, we need to be forgiving. Like we need to, like if they're changed and learned, then why should we cancel them? Like I get if they would do
Right.
something like tremendously horrible, like a
Yeah.
huge crime, but I don't know, but things have been said, like with Sammy, like like all the sensitivity training Sammy had to do,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
if they want, like I said, if they want to prove that they changed, that might be the
And
way.
Brian
to do it.
Kendrick has proven that. I feel like 'cause
Yes.
and like he even apologized for it during his time in WWE. He got fired there too. Like, what else is he supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Look
see
at,
where he-
I believe in second chances,
Brian Kendrick should be in AEW today, but
I do too.
I
I
agree.
believe, and I
Mid
believe that it was a different time and like the Attitude Era, and there was a different time.
Yeah.
I
mean,
do
like,
believe that there are some things that you should be canceled for and stay canceled for, and that's that. There's
I
some
mean,
things
if we
that are
want to cancel
forgivable.
people, I mean, there's people in AEW that can be canceled. Like Darby Allin could be canceled.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other people can be canceled, but they don't want to talk about that. But
Yeah,
Right.
and some people should be. And it's, I don't know. I probably have different feelings on this.
It's a hard part because they like iffy subject.
Yeah.
I'm probably less forgiving than others, and
Yeah, but that's
maybe I
okay,
have a
though.
right to be, but
I just think like, how long are you going to stay on it? Like, they can't work a day in their life just because something they said 20 years ago, and they can't take any bookings. They can't do anything.
mm,
But some
Yeah, I agree.
people
That's
do.
not
Some
right.
people do deserve to be canceled, but like if they said something 20 years ago and they've proven it over the 20 years and they're still bringing it up, what else are they supposed to do?
yeah.
Or even
But people
proving
like
they
Vince
didn't do
McMahon, Like,
Yeah,
Vince
like someone
McMahon
like
needs
Mr.
to
Man.
not be running WWE right
Exactly.
now. Like, he needs to not be in charge of things.
No,
Like,
he should definitely step down. I believe.
Because
Yeah, I
technically
agree.
he's still like in charge. Like, Stephanie is the acting.
he's still in charge of creative. He's
Yeah,
still
like,
like
so-
a shareholder. Like, he is just obviously like
he's just pulling strings.
I just think it's
Yeah.
like what you did. Really, like he deserves to be canceled, be off, because
Yeah.
$12 million and hush money basically. But yeah,
Wow.
it's really like what you did. Really, like if you know,
But so you're not paying that much money unless you don't pay
Yeah.
that much money if you're innocent.
But still, like,
Yeah.
it's just wild to me that this happened.
it's just a level of what you do, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I shouldn't have
you
done
got $12 million to pay off women that you acted
Yeah.
predatory towards, but you can't give your wrestlers health insurance. Or, you know.
Right.
Like that's
Like-
what
Great
we're
point.
Wrestlers,
That's a great
they're
point.
superstars.
Like that's what
You
we're
know,
talking about.
you can't
for
take
first
care
show.
of your employees. It's just a whole.
Like
You
that's
can
what me
pay
and Lane
hush
was talking-
money.
That's what me and Lane was talking about. He probably had to voice all his people, so he could pay people off. So he had to voice
Wow.
talent to do that.
See, my theory is I bet it was Nick Khan that released all the information. I bet he
Part of his
knew.
grand plan to take over.
Because think about it. They could basically, the board could vote saying, hey, do we want another McMahon, or is it time for fresh blood and have a new era?
Hey, Triple H isn't Triple H is technically not a McMahon.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I don't think they see WWE as wrestling anymore. It's wrestling, but
If Nick Khan gets in charge of it, that place is going down. It's going down to the ground.
It's already like the circus, think about it. You only have a few people that you care about wrestling wise, and the rest are just like the acts in the show. Like, you're not going to see just like you'll probably go see like a Orton or a Reigns or a Lesnar, and then Austin Theory now. But there's certain talent like that are probably on that show, like Balor. Think about it, really. Balor, is in a interesting position. Edge, is probably another reputable name, but think about it, most of the wrestlers on there, like even NXT 2.0, it's not wrestling anymore. It's the circus. That's the best way to describe it.
Sports
Families are going to go
entertainment.
because they have that name.
I
That WWE are for kids.
I regret bringing that up about Christian Benoit, but
You know what?
I just regret bringing that up now about Christian Benoit. But
I think it'd be different if you said that, like if you would say he, if you had said like, hey, you were applauding his actions,
No.
but you're not,
Like-
but you're not saying like,
Like, you
he
can-
shouldn't have punished and everything, like,
yeah, like you can not even talking about him. You don't have to put him in a Hall of Fame or anything. All I'm saying is how good he was in the ring. Like basically her statement with he couldn't hang with anyone today. But I agree, he should be recognized.
I think when anybody
be.
makes a statement like that on Twitter and they have a lot of followers, it's instantly like trying to get some sort of attention.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
she's always wanted to get
Yeah.
attention.
I don't
probably 'cause
follow
she
her or know
probably
who she
'cause
is
she
really,
couldn't
but it
hang.
seems like when you bring up a name like that, like I think that's just a really touchy subject for wrestling
Mhm.
fans. And it seems like when you're
Yeah.
posting something like that, it's not for good reasons,
There's certain things that I can see for just getting heat for. There's a few wrestlers that use Twitter just to get free publicity, but there are certain points where like something like that does cross the line. And say if I was Impact's management, or even say any
But like it's
potential,
not even about Christian Benoit, it's about mentioning his family's still alive today. Like
that's
Yeah.
too far.
Yeah,
His son
like-
doesn't deserve that.
exactly.
That is too far.
Benoit's mom and probably mom or dad, if they're still alive, they don't deserve that.
I mean, imagine how they
Can't blame
felt.
them.
Oh
Like when
God, I know.
And Dave Benoit, he even went on like record and podcast saying, "Hey, he's wanting to wrestle with the Benoit name just because he doesn't want to have such a black mark in history anymore. He's tired every time you say Benoit. He wants people to think of him as a great talent and not about the
Right.
travesty that happened, a few years ago.
Like that's his last name. Like you can't change his last name. I mean,
Well, WWE can.
he's not going to go there. So
Yeah, but no, it's just sad that like I bet he's lost out on major opportunities in wrestling companies just because of who he's related to.
yeah, he was supposed to have a match in
Yeah.
WWE. at a dark show, and Chris Jericho told him not to go, not to do it. Because like they was going to change his name, change his gimmick, change everything about him, basically make him a joke.
And they do that. They think about like how many wrestling kids that came through that had legendary parents that they just changed their name and made them jobbers to the stars.
Curtis Axel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Curtis Axel.
Yes. He
Prime
could
example.
he was a really great wrestler, but then he put him with the B team.
Yeah. That's pretty much it for Rampage.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
Yeah. Our extended tangent afterwards.
This is extra for you guys.
Yeah,
We love
extra
you. You
content.
deserve extra content. Yes.
As we said before, there's going to be a dark side of the ring of this all elite zone eventually.
Don't worry, I already paid Jericho the $10,000 to narrate it, so we're good.
It seems like
Story behind the microphone.
I'm always involved in these stories somehow, some way, but I don't ask to be. I don't.
We need to do like a bonus, like just a spoof.
I want to do
Dark Side of the Halloween Zone.
like a parody thing. Of
Yes.
that.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Put a comment down below or tweet us if you want to see a spoof of Dark Side of the Ring, and we'll just call it Dark Side of the Elite Zone. We'll figure something out with script for y'all.
I'm gonna be the number one talked about. I swear.
Yes.
But yeah, that was pretty much it for Rampage. I thought it was a good episode, especially that main event. Like that was match of the
I'm
night.
surprised.
Poor Mark.
Yeah.
You didn't deserve a nice check at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you also got a lot of new storylines building with Serena Deeb and Mercedes Martinez, Eddie Kingston, and I'm not going to pronounce his name. I'll never be able to pronounce his name.
It's Knis.
Lots of
Now I can't say it. It's
Use your words, Carly. Use your words.
Knusuke Takeshita.
There you go. That guy.
I thought that was a good match. And Gresham turned heel. I didn't expect to see that.
Yeah, that was surprising.
That was surprising. That was out
Yeah.
of nowhere. I'm actually like, I love it, but I'm worried like Connor is like, what's going to happen with Cage? Like, is he just going to replace Cage, or
Hopefully he's in there with him, but
that'd be almost as dominant as House of Black with those four gentlemen.
Yeah.
So see how it goes.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the dark side of the All Elite Zone. That's coming pretty soon. But yeah, we'll be back Monday for whatever we do. As I say, I hate saying this every week, but do it all over again next week. That's just going to be a thing I say every week.
Yeah.
Definitely check out the All Elite Zone social media accounts in the link description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Spotify. Yeah, and as I said before, there's a lot of House of Black stuff coming on here pretty soon. So definitely, definitely check out the All Elite Zone social media accounts so you don't miss any announcements. But yeah, we'll see you guys next Monday.
Thanks for tuning in.
Take care, y'all.
Peace.